Oh man, this good blog post. Like, what is FIDE? And it shows
Yeah,
each
so
country.
FIDE is the equivalent chess organization as FIFA for soccer.
Oh, okay.
And FIDE is like a French name, I suppose. But the highest level is Grandmaster, which I'm sure you have heard before. So
Mhm.
Magnus, Hikaru, they're all Grandmasters. The top players are Grandmasters. And then the next level is called International Master.
Mhm.
The third level is called FIDE Master. That's where I'm at. So think in terms of ratings, Grandmasters are generally 2,500 and above. International Master 2,400, 25, maybe occasionally some 2,600. And then FIDE Master, you need 2,300. And
Nice.
then locally or each country has some other titles. Like in the US, there's National Master, which is 2,200 and above. To get FIDE titles, you need to play FIDE tournaments. Those are just more serious and usually more expensive, takes longer. Like a lot of night round tournaments are FIDE rated, versus like a weekend tournament, local tournament is not FIDE rated. It's only USCF rated.
Mhm.
So that's how high level think about those titles. There's new titles like some candidate master, some other stuff that's for FIDE trying to make money because every time somebody apply for a title, they pay FIDE.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Grandmaster, International Master, FIDE Master, and then each country national master.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow. That's cool. Everything has its own title for getting to that level at that point. Huh.
Yeah. All
And
right. Let me.
is it the same? Oh, I'll let you go ahead and go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is it the same for like unranked and stuff for FIDE? Like when you compete in your first FIDE tournament, you're basically unranked and based off of who wins and stuff.
Yeah, it's the same concept as USCF.
Oh,
Like you
cool.
start as unrated, then you beat somebody, you get some rating, you lose, you draw.
Mm,
That, yeah.
gotcha.
All right, let's see. I'm playing National Master, so NM National Master from Brazil, looks like. I have no idea who this is. Let's just play chess. Like I'm not the best opening specialist. I hated the opening when I got to a strong level.
Mm,
But nowadays, at my level, you need to study a lot of openings to fight
right.
against grandmasters.
Do you like always try to do the same opening, or is it kind of just like it
I
doesn't?
can do a little bit of everything, but I'm not deep enough. Like I hated memorizing openings.
And what are you doing now? Are you trying to get your rooks together and just kind of moving everything out in between?
Uh, I'm just developing my pieces, trying to reroll the knight to g3. This is a common move. Try to open up the center, otherwise I will start getting more
Mm,
attack. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of nuance to the opening, but I never enjoyed studying that
yeah.
as much as I should have, which in a way is a blocker for me up to say international master. Like I can still beat international master when I don't know the opening that well, but against grandmaster they just won't give me the chance anymore. Yeah. I remember one time I played a game after 25 moves. Like after the game, my opponent, like a grandmaster, told me I had this position on the board at home, and I know I was already winning.
Mm.
And like I had no, I thought for an hour during the game, and like he just beat me with something that he had at home.
Jeez. It's just it's just levels to it.
Yeah.
And I see, I noticed too that after a rook or after you castled, a lot of people were moving their knights over in front of their king on that side to have their knight kind of protecting their king. Is that like a common strategy you see?
Actually, not that often.
Hmm.
The reason I got my knight over here, I was trying to roll it somewhere to attack.
Mm.
But more often than not, this doesn't happen. Because usually the knight goes over here and then doesn't necessarily come to the king side.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So he's doing the attack here. Let me defend. Does he have e4 somehow? Oh, he might have this. Here I have to be careful and take with the pawn. Because if I take with the rook, then he takes the queen and there's a pin over here. I will take with the pawn right here.
What do you mean by a pin?
Okay, so that's a
Oh,
tactics. Yeah, like you see here, if my rook wasn't protecting, he would have won my rook for free. So there was a pin if I move my pawn, or my pawn was pinned rather.
Right.
So objectively, black should be better, but I have a lot of tricks to confuse him. He got this pawn, but can take.
Oh, nice. And you defend it.
So the pawn was guarding this knight, so I get rid of the defender.
Yeah.
This is called remove the guard. What's that?
I think the knight's undefended by the rook right now, though.
Him attacking this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but my point is I can capture.
Oh, right, but you still attack. Oh, okay, 1-for-1. Gotcha, nice.
He probably can take this pawn, or maybe this way. That's probably the better way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he missed that. Yeah, so he has to do this. And then he'll take this, okay. He still have some threats. Let's see. I'll do, this move is perfect. No, I have the pin. His knight cannot move.
Nice.
Do this. Let's be safe. I play here first. I'll try to guard this and that the pawn. Now he might have this threat. So I'll defend this way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he has
his threats more sometimes than.
Yeah, seeing the threat is very important. So he got that pawn back. Let me see. He's up a pawn. How did I lose a pawn? I forgot. Here. Yeah, little bit problem.
Well, he just has to defend his pawns at this point, right? Yeah. You can put him in check at that. Oh, you're not even going for check, just trying to save the pawns.
Oh, I didn't have a check. Because the pawns were blocking my.
Oh, if you would have pushed that pawn up and pinned him, maybe if you would have taken with the other one, but I don't think you would have. No, you didn't.
Yeah, now he's running low on time, so he's making mistakes.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Just take that one. Oh, exactly.
Should I take a draw? I still have 50 some seconds. Can I confuse him somehow? Nah, let's not take that risk. Oh, he doesn't take the draw. Okay, then let's play.
nice.
This is called a pass pawn. Same for those two. Yeah,
They're called a what?
pass pawns.
Pass pawns.
Yeah, there's no other pawns blocking.
Gotcha.
Okay, probably a draw, but that's fine. Yeah, don't feel like trying to flag him. So let's take a draw. Yeah, so clearly he was much better, but he spent too much time.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
got time trouble. Yeah, let's see where if I had any chances.
Wow, this is so hard to watch this through, I bet.
Yeah, here, okay, he's not that better, that much better. So this is called the evaluation bar. Do you know the points of pieces?
Like the value system, no, but I'm sure there is one, like probably weighs the special ones more, right, than the pawn?
Yeah, so to simplify, queen is 10 points,
Okay,
rook 5 points. So 2 rook is roughly a queen.
okay, gotcha.
Knight and bishop each are 3 points, pawn is 1, and then there's no point for the king because you cannot trade it.
Wow, rooks are that valuable?
Rooks, yes.
They're, huh, so you want to protect your rooks more than your bishop and your knight, you would think?
Yes. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
That's why in one of the games you willingly trade
Yeah.
rook for our bishop.
Yeah, that makes sense why I
Yeah.
would do that and lose.
Yeah, so
Wow,
queen, rook, then bishop and knight.
okay, cool.
And then the pawn. Yeah, king does not have value because you cannot trade it.
Right, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so the evaluation bar is roughly like 1 point is like 1 pawn.
Mm.
Yeah, so think of it that way. All right, so Spanish national master. Let's see. I'll play the open Sicilian. This is the most intense line.
Mm.
Oftentimes, unlikely this game will happen. I will castle queenside, and he will castle kingside, or maybe his king stays here,
Mm.
and it's going to be a blood
Gotcha.
work of.
Yeah, all in the middle.
Let's see. I forgot all the theory, but let's just. The beauty of Blitz is you don't have to remember all the theory, and you just fight because your opponent will make mistakes.
Right. It all comes down to that one move that just changes. What is it? The advantage? Is that the right term for like
Yes.
or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, I noticed that like in the more the games of the guys playing like in the end of the tables, I guess like the more advanced guys at the tournament on Sunday, they
Yeah.
were playing off of that kind of theory, that advantage theory, and like doing the computations and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize like how much, and like it's amazing how the recall of being able to play a game all the way back and then just put the pieces all the way back and be like, you moved here, I moved here, you moved here, I moved here, and they played it back and kind of did like we went over it with Bella and stuff.
Yeah,
That's why,
yeah.
yeah, that's why I stayed there in the room a couple more minutes later than everybody. I was like, this is like fascinating right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's the pattern recognition comes in play.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there was a study, like if somebody set up a chessboard that doesn't make sense at all, just like pieces all random places. A master doesn't remember more of that compared to a novice. But if you set up a chess position that's normal looking, then a master will recognize much better than the regular novice.
Yeah.
And it looks like I made a mistake. He has a double attack right here. Let's see. Little bit problem, but let's go for it. So he'll take the knight. take. Yeah, like you see, even he wins a knight. He wins a knight. There's a lot of chaos going on.
Yeah.
Attack the rook, attack the bishop. Yeah, so let's kick this knight out. It's not good that yeah, let's protect.
Why'd you favor that move over that? To protect your bishop and like have a line?
Uh,
Or to protect, like to have a line with the bishop rather than
I was worried about this move. That's
oh, I see. Nice.
It's very tempting to do some stuff over there, but
Gotcha.
I don't see anything yet.
Wow, I'm gonna ask my friend if he's trying to play chess tonight. I'm gonna crush him. I'm gonna be like studying all this. I'm gonna watch back this video clip. If you send it to me, I'll watch it back like film. I'm like, dude, you are not ready. I've been learning.
So I'm going to go after this side to attack. He takes, I'll take. That way helps my rook over here to attack.
Oh, nice.
So in blitz, like have more time, like stay ahead of opponents is very important to put pressure on them.
That's how I got my first win.
Time trouble for your opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his idea is get the knight there. Let's go attack stuff here. My queen is a little bit, banned, but it's not so easy for him to attack. Like if he got a knight here, then this is trapped, but now it's fine. This might be a mistake because he tried to do this, but then I can just move my bishop and attack his queen.
Oh, nice. Conductor there.
Yeah, now my attack is much faster than his attack. Even though I'm down a piece, I think I'm already better. That's why he's using a lot more time now. Take this. Go up here. Check.
Oh, nice. You can protect the rook with there.
This. Oh, he has that. But then, okay. Here then. That. That was a mistake. Now the queen cannot defend that anymore.
So you're just trying to bait his to take that bishop. You're trying to move that queen off of the black squares so that way she couldn't defend.
Yeah, so you see if he plays this, I have checkmate.
Yeah. You were just using that bishop to sacrifice it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, after this, I should have this checkmate here. The rook is guarding the queen.
Sheesh. That's
yeah,
awesome.
so although the computer say it's actually equal because this knight is so strong. He should start attacking on my king now. That's what the computer is saying. So let me see. Do I have chance? Okay. So even here, I still don't have chance. So you see, this is chess where it connects to life and business. Always play where you're strong at. He should have started to attack my king rather than trying to defend and let me attack his king.
You think he would have had a chance if he would have moved down with that pawn?
Yeah, and that's
I
in
wanna
fact
go
that's what the
quick.
computer is saying. Look at this, minus 4 point whatever. That means the evaluation is saying black is better by an actual rook, almost. Rook is 5 points.
Right, right.
Go attack on my king. Then, I don't have too much opportunity, like objectively. Of course, his time was the problem. But let me see, did I have chance earlier? Yeah, okay, so here is much closer.
Hmm. Yeah, because you were saying that you were worried because your queen was in a bad spot over there in the corner.
A little bit, yeah. He definitely was much better. So this is correct. So I'm looking at the notation there.
Okay.
And then computer says play this with the idea to force the queen trade.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, right now he could just take the rook. So I have to move my rook somewhere, and then he can force the queen trade. And once he traded queens, he has an extra piece. And I don't have enough attack.
Dang.
Although, okay, this is a lot more complicated because computer says I can still do this and do some crazy shenanigans over here.
There's so much theory. I mean, it's just I don't even understand how the computer even does all this math so fast. And that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, computer changed the game in many ways, but not necessarily for the bad. It's actually a lot of times chess become even more exciting because of
Yeah.
computers. All right, first stronger player for the day. I'm 24 something. Let's place this in. Hmm.
He's got that advantage with the knights right there for the pawns, no?
A little bit, but I will develop soon.
Hmm.
So he's trying to challenge my queenside. This time he's not going to castle queenside now because it's opened up.
Hmm.
Playing. Tag this. This might be a kid. I don't know. But CM is one level lower than NM.
And that's lower than FM, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Get my bishop to defend this pawn. But like a lot of kids on their way up, they start with CM and then soon NM and then FIDE master very fast.
Hmm.
And my strategy is when I play kids, I need to win as much as I can until they got good.
Yeah.
Then they will crush me.
Yeah. Well, that's a good goal, right? With training them, is that you hope that they crush you one day.
Yeah, like actually, I think what was it? Andrew Jiang, the guy, the kid on
He won
the
the whole thing, right?
huh?
I think he won the whole tournament.
Yeah, yeah. I taught him when he was like 5 years old.
No way.
Yeah, and
Oh,
now
that must
he's
be an
beating
awesome
me in
feeling.
games.
Wow, that's sweet. Yeah, that must be a really cool feeling to like see the progression, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat one guy and the guy got kind of mad, like he kind of like stormed out of the place. I was like, oh,
Mm. So there's a pin here. But I have enough defense. Maybe it's not a big deal, although this move might be a little bit annoying. Maybe I have check. I don't know. We'll find out.
How are you doing the different annotations like that? Are you pressing a keyboard?
Right click. So I'm using Windows, right click or drag, right click, drag.
Oh, and the yellows are already.
Uh,
that's
this
previous-
is the last move.
Right, right. So the red. Okay, so you only have two options then. Got you.
Yeah, either right click or right click, drag.
Got you.
You use Windows or Mac?
I use Mac, but that's really cool that it gives you the little annotations above it.
Oh, he's going for this sacrifice. Okay. So yeah, basically he sacrificed a piece for 2 pounds and probably attack on my king. But doesn't feel like that's sound. Because his dark square bishop is gone. Even though the dark square of my side is a little bit weak, but I'm not so worried because his dark square bishop is gone. And this knight is not anywhere near. This bishop is a little bit far. So now I can see how do I want to do this. Back here.
I'm trying to take that knight. Oh, but you're defended good on it.
Yeah, right now the knight is defended.
Yeah.
Prime will do that with the bishop's help. Defense, okay.
Just need like one more defense on it to make it worth it.
Maybe hide my king. This is interesting. Take it. I mean, as soon as I get my king hide, should be okay. He's trying to do some attack over here.
Yeah, you get your knight blocking that too. So bring him in.
But I mean, the problem is his knight is not in the game. Ah, okay, he's picking up that. That's okay.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna.
This, but I have see. Okay, so if I take, he'll check. Then I need to block. And he takes that. I need to check, do that first. Yeah, this is not the best. That's fine. All right, yeah, I flagged him.
Nice.
Wow, this is still even. So rook 5 points, this two together 6 points, that's 11 points total. Queen is roughly 10. So it's about the same, but right here his king is a little bit opened up. So that's why, you know, the computer says it's 0-0, which means it's very close to even. I mean, I'm sure I was winning. See how far. So his sacrifice is reasonable.
Which one with the queen?
No, the knight right here. Yeah, so he spent too much time right here. You see, he only had 1 minute and 42 seconds left. He used almost a minute on one move. You can't do that in a blitz game.
One move.
Yeah. And you know, it's not necessarily the best. And okay, like objectively is still okay. But now he doesn't have time. He needed the time for other positions, more important positions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, this might have been a little mistake. What should I do instead? Knight c5. Okay, bring pieces into the game. Okay. Six. Yeah, objectively, I'm much better here. What should I have done here? Rook, king h8. Okay. Or knight f6. So knight f6 looks like he can take, but now this is really powerful. This is the only move, and then this is a nice tactic called windmill. I can keep on doing this. And really just pick up everything.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is called windmill.
Windmill. That just going back and forth. Dang.
Yeah, so that's a nice idea there.
Wow, I would have not thought of that queen being the sacrifice to open that up, though.
No, it's a queen trade.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm sacrificing the knight.
Oh, okay, yeah. Queen trade.
But then when the queen trade happens, his rook is not guarding g2 anymore.
And windmill only works out when you're on against the second square and the king is on the second square and has to move to the corner, basically.
Yes, and the rook is blocking the other side. Yeah. Although, I mean, he could have done this, but then I just take the rook. And I can still take this or maybe get my knight out. So one thing a lot of new players miss is once they get a piece out, they only use that one piece. You should use all your team.
Yeah.
Use everybody. Wake up all of the pieces.
Use them all for their specialties too, it seems like. Use them
Yeah, just like basically when I teach kids, I tell them all of your pieces are soldiers. You don't want to just send one soldier out. You want to wake up everybody and send them all together. Yeah, it's like kids will say, "Hey, I can take this pawn," but then there might be trouble over here
because they're not
white chances, and then he will start putting pressure on those. I mean, this position doesn't matter much, but still the same idea. Get everybody out, and then win pawns or whatever, do attacks.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it then, because I feel like sometimes I'll get stuck just going for trades that really don't make sense. It's not really gaining a position. And then I find myself going for these.
Yeah, actually, let me give you an example. Let me see. Let's go all the way back. So this is like a London opening, which is a popular one. So in this position, or actually let's do this, e3. And knight e4 is already a small mistake. You should wake up the other pieces first, then move the same piece again. So this is already slight mistake. But then after this was a bad trade for black. Look at this knight. One move, two move, three moves. Just to trade a knight that made one move.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then white has already developed two other pieces. Black has done nothing because he wasted three moves on the knight. That's already gone from the board.
Is there any specific pawn structure that you want to keep, like moving your middle ones forward more, and like keeping kind of like a triangle almost?
That's a strategic or even personality debate. Most of the time, it doesn't matter.
to mostly just move those special pieces so that way they can be utilized to their full potential.
Yeah, so the opening principle is you want to fight in the center, control the center, because center controls more squares.
Right, right.
A knight on the center squares control 8 squares versus one on the corner only 2 squares. Control the center, develop your pieces, and then castle as fast as you can. I tell my students make a rule to make a habit to castle by move 8. Aim to castle by move 8. And then the 3 principles follows, right? Control the center, wake up your knight, and the bishop usually on the king side first. That's where you can castle by move 8.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good principle.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's so cool. I appreciate you for letting me like tune in to like while you're playing and stuff. I was like, I don't want to ask too much and like talk too much like while you're playing, throw you off and stuff. But that was like really
Hey
cool.
man, yeah, I mean, I got 3 wins in a row. This haven't happened that often. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I'll
You
take whatever magic power you're sharing.
Yeah, it's beginner's luck, I guess. I need some of that next time I play. I'm gonna go on Thursday, and do the open casuals and stuff like that and play.
Actually, tonight is also a free game. It's just read it.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah, tonight is free.
Oh, I thought it was I thought you had to buy in. I knew it was a rated game, but
you had to become a member, which you are now because you played the tournament on Sunday.
What do you mean? I'm a member of the UCF, right? The
USCF, yes.
Oh, so you don't have to be a member of like Kids Chess or Chess.
No. So the reason you have to buy the member, that's not free to play Tuesday because Tuesday is rated. So they send your score to USCF and the rating changes.
But there's no tournament prize today because it's free, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. That's
and then for the Thursday one, like for example, your wife, she doesn't have USCF. She can play also because it doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah, that's why like today is also free as long as you are already a member.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I might go to that. What is it? 6:30?
It starts at 7. Like I'll get there around 7:30. Actually, it starts at 7:30. So I'll be there around between 7 and 7:30.
Oh, nice. So you can go and hop in and just jump into a game. Dang, I might.
No, I'm not playing. I'm going there to market, to chat with students.
Nice.
Like yeah.
That's cool that it seems like it's a win-win for everybody. It doesn't seem like they are against you kind of cross promoting, cross marketing your stuff,
Yeah. I mean, I know those guys also, and
nice.
I have different products that they're teaching in schools mostly.
Right, they do like the after schools and stuff like that. Yeah, there was my 3rd grade teacher. Well, no, she wasn't my 3rd grade teacher, but she was a teacher in 3rd grade. Like she was one of my friend's moms, so I still knew her very well. And she commented on my post on Facebook and was like, "Oh, we just started a chess club with our 3rd graders," and I was like, "What? Like that's insane!" So it's cool to see it like that. I don't know if it's an after school. I think it actually might be a chess club like during school, which is even cooler than after school.
Yeah.
Then it kind of gets them involved in it when they need to be, like, after school, maybe only a few kids, but everybody would be playing if it's during school.
Yeah, it's like what's that called? Like music and art classes.
Yeah,
it's not required for everybody.
Yeah, elective.
You can choose.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like for math and English, everybody has to take. Versus music class, you can choose.
Yeah.
Put the knight over here. I will attack that bishop. This bishop is a little bit annoying. I have to deal with that. But this pawn, it could be weak, but it could be also very strong because it blocks this pawn and also make this queen a little bit uncomfortable trying to go to different places. maybe this is a good move for him. Okay, he's trying to push ahead.
Try to move up that pawn too. Seems like.
I'll block it because otherwise he can push again. Then I'm forced to take back, and this diagonal is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Go here. So he's trying to do this skewer on the queen and the rook. Queen. Could push. If he doesn't push, then I'll block it. Ah, okay, this is a little bit annoying. Oh shoot, yeah. You see, I forgot about this then.
Bishop.
But I mean, you see, this pawn is still annoying. Can he do this now?
Right, you can't do much there.
Yeah. Okay, so he's trying to get the queen back over there now.
Hmm.
Yeah, in a perfect world, I want my rook to be here already. But
Right.
so let's try to do that. He has discovery attack on my queen, but right now he doesn't have anything. And now he's going after the pawn. Yeah, that's the right idea for him. What can I do? Not much here, I guess. How much time? Okay. It's a little bit annoying. Check your block. Let's do this. Try to confuse him now. So now I'm losing, but my only goal is to confuse him.
Hmm. Does that mean just moving to like safe spots that you know like he won't be able to attack on?
Yeah, to avoid trade
Okay. Nice.
and to create problems that he have to decide. Like asking hard questions in a way.
Hmm.
So he's trying to trade, which is the right idea.
You're strong on that square, right? The C1.
No, C2.
Oh, he's trying to come down to C2. Oh,
Yes.
because he's protected by the rook. I can see why that knight is so favorable in that middle spot. It seems like
Yes.
there's so much options right now.
Exactly.
But you could quick trade that pawn because with the bishop and then knight for knight. But that opens up your queen now.
So here. So I'm trying to confuse him a little bit right here.
Yeah. Hmm.
He takes the knight. Yeah, that's too much. Try some stalemate tricks.
Hmm.
Got me there. Yeah, so I mean openings. He played actually something that's not well known, that's not so good. But I didn't have time to think. I probably should just take the knight. Yeah. And then I allowed
No.
this. Okay,
Hmm.
even here it's actually not bad. Okay, so develop the knight better. Yeah, so I mean this guy is good. He's an international master. He plays both sides of the board.
Hmm.
Trying to attack here, and the queen can go over here with the rook attacking on the king.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then this was, I forgot that he was doing this. But I mean, this is a problem. I guess well, actually, I should have played this. Okay, but this is too strong also. Maybe, what was the move? Okay. So yeah, this position is already bad. So the computer says basically whatever I do is -2
Hmm.
already.
So what was the move where it was basically even at what point in the game?
Okay. So yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, now he's already better. So around here, I should have taken this en passant. You seen en passant?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Heard about it recently. It was something that I knew of growing up.
Yeah, so just kind of make that trade
Yeah.
and not get him. Yeah, this is a little bit advanced. The reason he got such a good position was he has space advantage and my pieces are kind of constrained.
Hmm.
It's like putting into
Yeah.
putting into like the last 20 yards to, like in football, you're trying to get out of the red zone when you're on the offense.
Right.
You're trying to get out from like 3 yards to 30 yards to just give yourself some breathing room.
Would
Yeah,
you have
in
like
chess, this is called
sacrifice?
space advantage.
Mm, that makes sense. Would you have sacrificed one of those that were in the corner to take out that knight, like sooner if you could have?
Which one?
How you had like your rook and your bishops in the corner? Would you have, if you could have taken them out sooner, would you have tried to take out that knight with them?
Oh yeah, I mean like certainly I would trade this bishop for the knight, but
Right.
even if I
That's what it
traded the
was.
rook for the knight, I'll be happy.
Mm. Yeah, that knight was like just pinning
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. You see the knight in the center of the board,
Yeah.
really powerful. Yeah.
Wow. Cool. I want to probably jet after this game, but this is so cool. Like to see it and then being able to like play it back and do the analysis on it right afterwards when it's fresh. That makes a lot of sense why people use
Yeah.
chess.com for that.
Yeah, so I'm in the mood to do some attacks. So I'm tempting myself to castle queenside in almost every game.
Seems like you like to keep those pawns over there on the castle side, like together.
Those?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want them to be the shield of the king.
Mm.
Yeah, like you don't want to open them up, then your king become weak.
Mm.
And actually that's what I'm trying to do. Same for him. I try to blow those pawns up. So I can attack.
Nice. That's a good defense on the right side, and then move your specialist to the left side.
You
Or it's a
mean like,
good attack on the right side, like with your pawns, like how you're doing.
well,
Like,
yeah, that's why I castled queenside to try to generate this kind of attack. This like exciting chess. It's not good all the time, but yeah, and then also just people play this line against me for some reason today. Everybody's playing that. Yeah, that was probably not a good move. Let's try and go over here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to open up those pawns. He's trying the same thing on the king side, on the queen side where my king is. And this one? That's a problem. Here.
Probably trying to.
So if I take his knight, he will take mine. But then I can do this actually. Yeah. So he probably made mistakes. Now I'm attacking this, and he doesn't have the pin anymore. So I win this bishop. Yeah, he blundered there.
Why would he have not just taken your pawn with his rook? You take that rook from
Because then he
queen.
was losing and he doesn't want to trade. So when you're up, you want to trade to simplify. But when you're down, you want to avoid trade. But I mean, that situation probably doesn't matter. He's trying to do some things over there. Let's defend it. Maybe he can do this. Okay, fine. I can always just take the, okay, this is mate. Yeah. So he's trying to attack me, but he got mated first.
How did he? Oh, because the pawn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this kind of position where the kings are on opposite side castle. A lot of fireworks.
Yeah. It seemed like it. It was like take, and just kind of went down there real quick and got it.
Yeah, everybody try to blow up the other side. So this move attacking the pawn, he defended. I'm trying to put some defense over here. Yeah, this was a mistake because at first I also was worried because I thought take. He takes with, what did he take? With the bishop. So right now, if I take, his rook takes, I cannot take with the pawn because of the pin. But I had a magic move, knight c2, attack his queen. And his queen cannot keep the pin anymore.
Just got pressured out.
So he has to run, and then I can take the bishop.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough compensation for that.
Beautifully done. That's cool. You need to chop this up and post it on YouTube as FIDE Master teaches chess noob.
Yeah,
Or,
we'll
chess
figure some
noob.
copywriting names.
Yeah, chess noob watches FIDE Master during title rounds on chess.com. You know, like put all the keywords in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Do you still do all that, or you get some like social media specialists?
Oh, I do it all. All
Ah.
my social media, on my website, all the copy on the website, all the social media posts. Yeah, that's all my stuff. All my PDFs and stuff like that. I do the graphic design on it because that's what I did before. And I focus on a lot of the outbound like marketing stuff because I'm not the one flying the drones doing all the projects because I hire people in different states, you know. So I can really focus on at least pushing out the marketing and trying to build out the client base that way rather than focusing on like the tech and buying drones. I don't need to buy more drones. I'd rather buy a lot to continue my business, you know.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, I'm actually getting a new laptop probably tomorrow because mine is getting pretty old. It's like the 2018 like MacBook and stuff, and it screams at me. I don't know if you've been hearing it this whole time, but it's like blaring, like the fan is just going crazy in it, just on us doing the Zoom call, you know. Yeah. So yeah, that's all my stuff. But I love using Chat GPT and like, you know, Photoshop or even Canva and put it together. I'll send you over whenever I get it going, my ebook, and you'll see like all the graphic design and like the text. Like those are my words, but I use chat for a lot of it. And you can now ask chat like, here's my ebook. Tell me what graphics and illustrations I should put in between the text. And it'll generate that for you. And then you got to make those graphics, of course. So it's really helpful. You know, it helps out one-man shows like me to be able to push out content.
Yeah. I mean, the technology a lot of time is the automation that kind of like now you or I, we can build a one-man shop.
Yeah.
Versus, you know, all days you have to buy just the equipment to start it going, and that's like huge like capital cost.
Yeah, it's insane the world that we live in, like all the stuff that we can do. It's like there used to be teams, like marketing teams that would be doing this stuff together, whereas now like one person with a laptop and even just a cell phone, you know, can be done. So if you need help with any of the content creation, any of that kind of stuff, like more of like the design stuff and like content creation, if you ever need help with that, you know, I'm more than willing to help out. But I don't take on like too many clients for that kind of stuff. I don't want to, that's not like what I promote, but I'll take on like maybe like one or two like throughout the year and stuff. So I do like websites still and here and there. And
so did you do that prior to Airweb?
Yeah, since 2016. Well, since 2015, I've been doing marketing, social media, like graphics and stuff. I used to do it for a supplement store, and then I got into building their website because I took an intro to HTML, and then got into the marketing agency because I was like, I want to build websites for other people. So all that stuff was before Airweb. That's why Airweb has the web part, because I used to be into web development, web design, and all that stuff. Yeah. So it all goes hand in hand. But yeah, I mean, it's taking one step at a time, you know, just try to, now it's like really the focus for Airweb is drones and being powered by drones, but that's why I don't really promote any of my marketing skill sets on there and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and run and get some dinner, but thank you for letting me know about Tuesday too. I'd pull up, but I already made plans for later on this afternoon, but Thursday I'm gonna be there. If you're gonna be there too, let me know. Okay.
Yeah, Thursday I have lessons, but maybe next Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They do that every Tuesday, the catch
every Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, sounds good. All right. I appreciate it.
All right, have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right.
Peace.